theunderground.com. Your music, your station.
Yo, it's your girl Miss Shadi,
Oh, we got the wrong background up there. I'm about to change it though.
and we here on the Underground Radio Show. I'm your host, Miss Shadi, and I got my co-host in the building.
Lero, De Niro, what's going on, Miss Shadi?
What's going on?
Man, I'm good. I'm good.
And I got a special guest in the building
Man,
today.
who we got over here?
Man, look. Let me let this mic up real quick. How do I introduce her? She's a chef, but I know her as an artist.
Yeah.
A real hip hop artist that's been getting around Chicago and these music festivals.
Yeah.
So without further ado, Jay the Ivy is in the building.
Thank you so much. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for having me.
We good.
Yeah.
So we gonna kick things off. What's been up with you?
Man, I've been really just like working, stacking up catalog, recording. I got a producer by the name of Everson.
Okay.
And we just like, since the pandemic, we just been keeping our heads down and like working.
Okay.
Really just been working. So I have like so much music that we've recorded and so many like, I can't wait to release it and share it with y'all. So we, going through, like as an artist, I like to like go through everything and just kind of like overanalyze it and play it again and like, all right, this time let's try something different, or this time let's do this, or this time let's do that. So yeah, that's what I've been doing for the past like 2 years, just stacking catalog and building it.
Okay. Yeah. Now I got in tune with you through Dr. Quinn.
Oh man, shout out to Dr. Quinn.
Shout out Dr. Quinn. This was we ain't gonna say how long ago.
Yeah, it was some time ago.
It was some time, and I remember. What was the album? Midnight Radio?
Midnight Radio. Yeah.
Midnight Radio.
Midnight Radio. No. Midnight Radio was Jay the Ivy's
first
mixtape that I got put on to.
Oh.
And when I say it was a vibe from beginning to end.
How long ago was this?
We ain't gonna say how long.
We ain't gonna say how long ago this was.
We ain't gonna say how long ago it was, but just know it. It was a vibe for sure. I'll send you the link to it.
Okay.
Now, and that's when she was popping out, performing at the shows that I used to put together with Clear Conscious Entertainment.
Yeah.
And to see how you have evolved from that until now, and you out here lighting up the stage at the promontory and the music festivals, is like, I salute you on that.
Thank you so much.
Okay. You're welcome. Now, you know my favorite song right now from you.
Which one is Sad?
Right.
Oh man.
How did you give us the background, if you don't mind, of how you came up with that?
So, all right. My band, right? Like my original band, during the pandemic, and I was like, okay, because if you listen to Midnight Radio and you listen to Tribe, those are two different vibes. It's like two different sides of Jade. And I knew Tribe was going to shake people who are used to the smooth Jade, the Jade with the band, the funk. So, but I knew Tribe was going to like catapult me into a different demographic, a different like area in music. So I was like, all right, cool. So it was me and the band, and they weren't really feeling it either. They were like, you know what, I see what you're trying to do, but maybe this is where we stop. So I was like, all right, cool. So I was so pissed off. I was so fucking mad. So me and Everson was like, I rock with you, it's whatever. So he's like throwing out beats, and I was like, this is the beat. Give me a second. And I wrote to it in a day, and like They was like, oh, she mad.
Not she wrote to
She's-
it in a day.
Lero.
Turn around.
Lero.
Crazy.
Lero. When I tell you the way
The way it
it
came,
came
out,
in, you was like, hold
Like,
on, Jay.
nobody was expecting
What's the
that.
song?
Try.
Tribe.
Is it on? It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. You can stream that everywhere. So the way it came in, it was just that. So
Now I'm gonna tell you, Lero about to pull it up.
You know I am.
He about to pull it
No,
up.
I am.
oh man, the way
Now, you are one of the few artists here in Chicago, hip hop rap artists here in Chicago that performs with your own live band.
Yeah.
I can literally,
Featuring B-Lo.
yeah, that's my
Yeah.
cousin.
Okay.
besides you, I only know Taco, Bianca Shaw, and Nino Corleone that perform with the live band.
Mm.
I love it because it's like you're bringing back that true artistry
Yeah,
to music.
yeah. No, absolutely. Like I knew from an early age when like I was like, I know I want to rap. I knew from an early age I wanted a band. Period.
Likewise. Yeah.
Like my uncle, he was in my band. He played for the OJs. Like he comes from
Okay.
everybody on that side of the family like plays bass or plays some kind of instrument. Like when the OJs and like all these like funk bands were touring back in the day, they would fill in. So I come from the music. We would pull up and then everybody just start pulling out their basses and just start like the family function. So like this is what I know, and I knew I wanted that.
Right.
So I knew I wanted to include that in my music no matter what. So
Okay.
like even with me and Evercent, like we produce, I'm like, okay, I see what we're doing. How are we gonna translate this with a band? So
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
Shout out to Nigeria. She's on my live right now. I see you. Shout out Nigeria and her show Stud Bros. Now, right now, what we gonna do is, oh, I thought we was gonna do it.
No, I just pulled it off because I didn't know we was gonna do it right now.
Okay,
If
okay,
you want to, we can.
okay. Shout out Nigeria. Aparicio, thank you for posting it. So Aparicio is one of my, well, he's a veteran, Navy vet. So that's one of my shipmates, my shippies when I was
Alright.
in the Navy.
Right.
He's sharing the live right now in one of our old duty stations Facebook
Alright.
group. So
Okay.
appreciate you.
appreciate you.
That's
Shout out
what's
to you.
up.
Now, Lara,
Yes.
before we get into the video, I know you got some questions.
Man, I do, but I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of wanted to see that. I want to hear this song. and shit.
Okay,
So,
okay.
You know.
Well, let's jump
so
right into it. You go
graciously,
ahead.
So we're gonna let her call it out, or jump us or get us ready for this song here while I pull it up.
All right. So the name of the song is called Tribe featuring B-Lo.
All right.
Me and my tribe in a huddle. Huh. Fucking with us, you know we all hustle. Said me and my tribe in a huddle. Huh. Fucking with us, who fucking with us? Yo, I heard motherfuckers, they been looking for Jay. Truck shoulders, tell them stay the fuck out the way. I don't need no goofy trying to play in my face. And they all jokers, they can never sit with an ace. Huh. Tell them when they come correct. Yeah, tell them when they come direct. Yeah, all that weasel shit, yo, I can't respect. Yo, I sit to myself and I self-reflect. That stripes, checks, money, power. Money so long, call it hours and hours. Money in the days, yo, I'm getting dizzy counting. Rolling in the dough, yeah, that's gold medal flour. Y'all niggas fishing, trying to rock with me. Don't believe a word, calm it then listen. Y'all can't take heat, y'all would get frizzy. And fucking with the money, get your pop like Jiffy. And I've been getting down, I've been popping style. I've been through the wave like back when and now. When you a steady rumble, I just can't allow. I sit in silence, you broken loud, so shh, be quiet. Hey, but you gonna be lying. I said shh, be quiet. Before I cause a fucking riot, cause it's me and my tribe in the huddle. Fucking with us, you know we all hustle. Said me and my tribe in the huddle. Fucking with us, who fucking with us? I said me and my tribe in the huddle. Fucking with us, you know we all hustle. Said me and my tribe in the huddle. Fucking with us, who fucking with us?
Me and my tribe in the bubble. The 96 Impala and we get into the guala. All these hating niggas barking, you in trouble. Big dogs off the leash, salivating for a feast. Middle fingers to police. We spinning through your streets. When you peek and see them beans, it's too late for talking peace. Pack it back and then release. Keep flaming up your fleece. You a pack when we rolling up them trees. There's levels to this shit, and we at the summit. I'm loyal to the tribe, man, we keep it 100. A lot of funds to be made, best believe we've been thumbing. When they see us, they be quiet, cause they know I'll be coming. I said me and my tribe in a huddle. Fucking with us, get left in a puddle. I said me and my tribe in a huddle. Fucking with us, you niggas nuts.
Me and my tribe in a huddle. Fucking with us, you know we all hustle. Said me and my tribe in a huddle. Fucking with us, who fucking with us? I said me and my tribe in a huddle. Fucking with us, you know we all hustle. Said me and my tribe in a huddle. Fucking with us.
Go ahead.
Yo, so y'all just see the video. So Tribe. Now you understand the background of it.
Yeah. Okay. You was bringing some heat on that one.
Thank you.
You was bringing some heat. Now I can ask some questions.
Go ahead.
I'm
Go
ready
ahead. Go
to
ahead.
ask some questions. So, man, Miss Jade the Ivy. First, I want to know, where do you get your inspiration? Because Jade the Ivy, how you look, you giving me real, I don't want to say soft, but you giving me real, easy going, smooth, cool, laid back.
Yeah.
That was that was different. That track was different.
I put my inspiration a little bit from everywhere though, because I do, smooth is what I am. I am smooth. You know what I'm saying? Like I do have like a band. I can write R&B faster than a rap.
Hold on.
Work.
Wait a minute. She actually do got a song with an R&B artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this was just, this is something, one, I was feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Two, I was like, you know what, you got to also create something where you can jump off the porch.
Right.
Like I have my band, creating, first off, producing with a band is not easy.
It's not.
It's not like
everybody got to be in unison.
Yeah. Everybody got to be in unison. Like creating with a band with no beat is not easy. And that's what I did prior to Tribe. That's everything I did. Well, outside of Midnight Radio, everything I did prior to Tribe, it was me like beatboxing James Brown style with my band. So like,
I gotta come see one of your sessions.
You do. Yes.
So like, this was me like getting back on the beats, and I was like, you know what, this is gonna put you in a different market. If they don't, feel you in Chicago, if Chicago's not feeling this, because everybody in Chicago wants that live band soul funk Jade. They don't want this hardcore Jade. So I was like, what, bet. I went to Atlanta.
Okay.
And it was like a few visits, but like it was insane. I went and I got some like shows. I was out there with 2 Chainz DJ. I got a distribution deal with Sony. I got like just hopping off the porch. I got to see other opportunities outside of the Chicago market. I was like, okay, so this is different. This is different. I got to perform at Stankonia for the Coalition DJs. I was like, okay, all right, what's next? What's next? I got to perform at some clubs. Like my schedule was packed when I went down there. So I was like, okay, so this is a different market. This is what it means to like jump off the porch, and put yourself in a different market. Right. It was so cool. I was like, all right, bet. So like every time like I drop something along the lines of like this, like when I drop Motivate, right, when I, and then I dropped Fever, I went right, so it just was like a different market. And then it's like you kind of like see yourself in a wider lens.
Yes.
No, well, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead. Finish.
That was it.
Okay. Fever? You got to pull it up.
Now I'm the song puller upper.
That's diabolical.
Song puller upper, the quicker picker upper.
Picker upper. So you said, what's the name of this one now we talking about?
Fever.
Is this the more of a smoother J?
No, it's not.
It's not.
This is still turned up. I want to hear the smoothness.
Oh, you want to hear the smooth?
I want to hear the R&B-ness.
But Fever's different.
Because it's something you wouldn't expect from Jay.
Okay. Fever Up.
Yep.
Concept.
Shout out to Jayward Films.
Yeah. He shot
I didn't even know he shot it until he told me the other day. And I was like, Jayward, what haven't you done?
Yeah.
Like,
Wow.
He shot it. DiNardo
Okay.
Shot it too.
Okay.
Yeah, it was kind of like an all hands on deck project.
Okay.
8 Count Studios. Shout out Maya Unique. She was in it. Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that had a hand.
Everybody who had
in the production of Fever. And we just you ready, Laro?
Go on and introduce this one.
All right. So I'm Jay the Ivy, and this is Fever.
Wait. Is this a little cleaner?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fever really ain't got a lot of.
Okay.
Got a lot of.
All right. Well, here's Fever then. Oh, it's me.
Twerk it to the east, shout it, twerk it to the left. Where you pop that shit so hard, you doing it to death. Mind is on the muscle, baby, I don't need to flex. Ain't no looking back, so we just focus on the next. This goes out to the freak hoes that live and die by the G-code. Large in this bitch like Chico. Old Jabba Jaw nigga, yeah, we know. That shoulders, chest, knees, toes. Wipe it down, let me know. If she wanna do it slow, I do it till she lose control. Get that shit up, wait. Red hot chili pepper, babe. Put the cayenne on the side. Talking sugar and the spice. Tell me what you like, little sugar, honey buns. Yo, I like my coffee black.
I already said it.
Little baby, I'm up, little baby, I'm up. Fever all in my cup, little baby, I'm. Yo, tell me what's the issue? Side notes, niggas gotta get some tissue. We up.
Really, I would say I'm a genre bender because like it can really go.
I like that answer. My pieces. I like the blender.
Yo, tell me
So the fact that you like
side notes,
the
niggas gotta get some tissue.
Yeah.
Twerk it to the west, shout it, twerk it to the right. Why I pop my shit so hard, I said it's something slide. She a chocolate little baby from the A, peach is nice. Yeah, she fresh as hell, but putting stank on you tonight. I don't fuck with many, I'm a loner, I'm an outcast. I say less is plenty, keep a burner, ain't no broadcast. I be on the low, and I pop out for a show. Then I go and get the bag, tell little baby time to go. I be turned up in my house, so pajamas on my couch, and I'm counting up this money with the paper cuts. Ouch, these is working hands. HBC, you got the bands. R.I.P. to take off. Yo, I pray I never land. Little baby, I'm up. Little baby, I'm up. Fever all in my cup. Little baby, I'm. Yo, tell me what's the issue? Oh, snot nose, niggas gotta get us some tissue. We up. Little baby, I'm up. Fever all in my cup. Little baby, I'm. Yo, tell me what's the issue? Oh, snot nose, niggas gotta get us some tissue. We
Let it keep going.
up, little baby, I'm up.
8 Count Studios. Shout out to everybody who had a hand in making that. Actually,
Man.
shout out to Gertie, Randy Regis, to Milk Junk. They production company as well. Always got a hand in what I got going on.
That was dope. I like that. I like the visual It looked like one of them. What's the guy that be shooting the baby videos?
I know he's talking about.
I forget his name, but
I know
it looked like one of them. It was the color was all the colors was popping. It was vibrant. You know, that was a visual right there.
J. L. Kappa said, "What's up?
What's going on?"
He just walked past.
Yeah, he keep walking past. You could have just stood at the window cap.
I want to say.
Could have just stood at the window cap and waved. You know, she would have waved back.
She would have waved back.
Now, Jay.
Yeah.
What we got coming up this summer?
I got some stuff coming up. I got some stuff I'm releasing. My producer was like, "Yo, we've been recording since the pandemic. When are we gonna release more music?" And I was like, "All right."
She got stuff up her sleeve. Is what
she do.
I do.
Look, Lero, don't be surprised. You see Jay the Ivy name at like 3 or 4 festivals.
If your name is at these festivals, we need to be there getting some coverage.
All right.
I'll be
right.
Bet.
Now, shout out BGS Films.
Yeah.
Shout out BGS Films.
Just PK Visuals has been
Snaps
all over, and she snaps with these exclusive smokes.
Yeah.
And I didn't know. Like, she told me, she was like, "Yeah, me and Jay, we working." Didn't know what that meant. Didn't know what that meant at all.
Right.
Until she dropped that exclusive smoke one mic.
Yeah.
And when I say Jay snapped,
thank you.
You're welcome. Jay snapped. I don't know what it is with Just PK Visuals and these exclusive smokes, but it's like she puts y'all in y'all zone.
She does. She definitely does. Like, much loved PK. Like, you know, I definitely got to get back out. Like, I definitely got some work for her for sure. I got some work for you.
Okay. I'm ready. I got something for you too.
Y'all heard it here first.
Yeah.
On the Underground Radio Show.
But yeah, like PK, she be snapping. So like shout out to PK and Exclusive Smoke.
Oh yeah. Now what we gonna do, we gonna jump into some songs real quick, and then we gonna come back, and I want to touch on the basis of you being a chef.
All right. This
is your girl, Miss Shadi and Lero De Niro.
You already know.
With Jay the Ivy.
What's going on?
On the Underground Radio Show on Windy City Underground. Your music, your station.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just focused on my goals and my grand visions. That's just how it's supposed to go for a man driven. Trying to make this transition through this damn mission. Till I break the transmission of the damn engine. The wheels rolling, but you'll never see him tire. Ain't no time to kill when you trying to get them higher. Ain't no time to chill when you building your empire. There's loyalty for royalty and him sire. Him fire, pressure, a diamond, blinding. You're staring at the glare of the sun shining. Need I remind them how to find bling bling? Got a real dream team and a real mean scheme. I ain't never seen a ghost before, but I done seen things. Like somebody getting ghosts from those who miss the clean things. Everything I rap that China white and miss that ling ling. They obsessed with the type of pack that make the fiends lean. Even if we ain't rich, you can see the ching ching. Even if she ain't my chick, but I'm still at Queen's King. I can do this anywhere. I don't need the green screen. Got it locked behind these bars. Never been to sing. Coming from the Windy City, really, who more thorough? Need my respect from the West Coast to the New York Toros. They've been begging me to do more. Plural. I make hits, plus I paint pics. Euros. You know when you trying to stack them euros and take rigorous training. This is the euros. There's been drugs, killing and banging. I'll elaborate. I was once one in a lab with weight. Cousin in the kitchen whipping, scraping up half the plates. Then condition off at a faster rate to half the state. I have to state the fact that this track will attract the greats. There's a lot going on in rap that's a smack to face. I'm practically the chiropractor, here to get it back in place. Wait a minute, I just lost my top and don't know where it is. This a reality check of just how rare it is. I control this narrative. They like, there it is. What I'm giving you is proof of how unfair it is. Notorious, but I'm not the person to compare to big. I was never ready to die, just prepared to live. But growing up to big as a kid was incredible. Someone to give credit to who did things we could never do. Now I'm on that path. I'm just trying to do what legends do until they feel my rap and remember my name forever too. Mr. Know-It-All is truly such a clever dude. Every piece of work has art that's impeccable. I'm never here to heckle you, only here to inspire. Dilly got it bumping, got me jumping out the gym higher. How I'm coming on this track, gon' have them scared of noise. Just know when you coming from the rack, you can't be paranoid. Hey, let's do this again. Getting silly on beats made by Dilly.
Only that,
Look, destined to win, felt like the greatest. Shot the mom and pop straight off the top. The ones who made me, shout the me who call them God against the odd, the one who saved me. It's the all the ones who raised me. Can't forget about my baby who I do this for. Never imagine I get to do this more. Never knowing how would that happen, but I know who to roar. I know who to call, who to fall. Every losing war coming forward out, bigger talk. When I shoot, he score. I just wanna thank him for them times when I was lonely and them times when I ain't had nobody but him checking on me. I just give it all to him. Then he wash all of the sins. I ain't never ever had a better person for a friend. That's why every single time you see a tan, you see me win. And like every single time you see me shine, you see me print. I just get down on my sin. Asking to then see the plan. I was destined to be destined, such a blessing to be in. Yeah. And again, it's like playing out the plan that I wake up every morning with some cake up in my pan and some grace over my head. I ain't strange to what he said, cause that Bible guard ain't it, and when you see it, leave you fed. If you ever seen what I've been through, that through me he reflect. Even when it served somebody new, but still he never left. He like, more than my best, just be back, I'll make you best. Now I'm acing every single quiz and every single test. I am nothing like the rest, only those who will confess that he's Lord and Lord, the King of Kings, and say it with your chest. Bowing down with all respect, that my crown he always fixed. That I'm destined to be destined, such a blessing to be in. I was only destined. I was only destined. I was only destined. I was only destined. Was only destined, and I guess I was only destined.
There you go.
Yo, and we back with Laro De Niro and Jay the Ivy on the Underground Radio Show. Now, Jay, before we went to break and was listening to some songs, I wanted to touch bases with you on you being a chef.
Oh man. Well, I've been cooking ever since I could remember. And it's really just been like a means for me to like fund my music, you know.
Okay.
You know, of course you pick up skill along the way.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? You hone your craft for sure. But yeah, you know, everything I've learned, I mean, I you know, I guess I could say like, you know, I've cut my teeth in like fine dining in the West Loop area, you know what I'm saying? I've been, you name it, in Chicago, like I've been, you know, I've done it, you know, any kind of cuisine, I've done it, you know. So and it's always just been a means for me to like fund the music. You know, they say treat your job like a label, like a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
So
Right.
that's pretty much what it's been, you know.
Now, do you ever find yourself in the kitchen while you're chefing, cooking up some lyrics in your head while like at the same time?
Say while she cooking it.
While she cooking it, she
got a little
chefing,
tune,
right?
little hook that she pulling up too. Huh?
Actually, yeah. Like sometimes, like, you know, when you cook, you kind of zone out and you kind of just, you know,
Take
zone
yourself
out.
to another space.
Yeah. And sometimes I'm like, man, I gotta write that down. Yeah. So like, absolutely.
Jade up here writing down bars instead of recipes.
Yeah. Because like, you know, when you in the kitchen, it's just you just like zone out. It's the easiest place. It's the easiest thing to do is zone out.
Right.
Especially while you cooking. So
For sure.
yeah.
Cooking and cleaning, the two things you can zone out doing.
Absolutely.
That is facts.
Don't let you have a good music
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. Now, Laro been wanting to hear this smooth.
Oh, you want to hear the smooth Jade?
Oh man, see, we back to that already. Wait a minute. I want to hear more about this cooking.
Okay.
Okay.
We too pressed for time. I had to look at the clock.
No, but now I done seen some of Jade post some of her cuisines on social media. And when I
Okay.
say they look good, they look good.
They
And they
mouth-watering?
healthy. Yes, healthy.
Oh man, absolutely. I've always been like heavy on like be careful what you eat and be careful what you put into your body.
Yes.
I've always been proactive when it comes to food, not reactive, because
Okay.
you know what you eat can kill you.
Yeah.
And I just want to be, you know, as healthy as possible. I want to do my due diligence.
That's what's up.
So that way I'm not, you know, disabled in my old age.
Right.
as I grow.
You
I
want to
don't-
give yourself more years than take away.
Yes, exactly.
I get you.
So, you know, I just believe that, you know, health is wealth, and, you know, just be mindful of what you put in your body. Like, I don't eat meat. I don't eat dairy. Like, I eat fish and vegetables, you know, but I work out, you know, so I just try to just be as healthy as possible. I can throw down, I can cook whatever, but, you know, as far as like what I eat, I just like to make sure it's like as healthy as possible.
Okay, I like that. Now myself, back in the pandemic, I didn't picked up the weight that I lost. I went during when the pandemic first hit, man. I went cold turkey. I went pescatarian.
Yeah.
I cut off all the meat for 2.5 years.
How was it?
I felt better than ever. I had a new bill of health. I'm actually working on getting back to that diet. What stopped me from doing that diet is I started getting my son a little more often. And it's, you can imagine, he was what, 4-5 years old at the time.
Yeah.
Trying to get a 4-5-year-old only to eat vegetables and you know you know, some fish foods or seafood or whatnot.
Yeah.
Wasn't working. Wasn't working. I was spending like $50-$60 just feeding both because I gotta get his food in, man.
Yeah.
See, yeah.
But no, I'm trying to get back to it though. But
I got a bar actually.
Okay.
Somebody just said it in my. I need some mac and cheese. Could you please make it vegan?
Okay.
Shout out to you.
So I was gonna ask, like what would be like your specialty dish? If somebody was like, man, cook me up something and surprise me, you know what I mean? What would you put together?
My go-to is like salmon, a starch, and a vegetable. Because I feel like that's just something you just can't go wrong with.
Go wrong with.
Is for me that's like a basic like Monday night. You know
we making that drive to Kankakee.
And there's so many ways you can
we making that drive to Kankakee.
So many ways you can go with the salmon.
Yeah, sometimes I'll just do like a jerk. Sometimes I'll just do like a lemon. You know, it's so many things you could do with salmon. You can cube it and put like, you know, some sesame, soy, Thai sauce on it. Put over some rice with some broccoli. You know, it's just so many, like, that's just how my mind runs. So
Okay.
it's so many things you can do.
Yeah, we definitely
I'm
be
a-
checking that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit back and let Chef J just throw these recipes out. 'Cause, yeah, I need some healthy stuff in my life since I'm low key. I do have to change my diet because I am a diabetic.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Absolutely. So no, I definitely, I'm always looking, to help out because I got friends who come like, hey, I got this going on. Can you help me out with some recipes?
Right.
There you go. You know,
Okay.
so
For sure.
Now you did say that you started cooking as a way to kind of fund, what you do musically and things like that,
Yeah.
right? So was there like I know we all got musical inspiration and things like that. Was there a big inspiration in the chef world or in the cooking world that you kind of pulled from, or you just kind of learned as you went?
I just kind of learned as I went. Like I don't have like formal like training as far as school or anything like that. But it was just like as I learned, I just picked up certain skills. I would like to advance and job security. I would work under like chefs. I did, do like a stage, and that's when like a cook's test. You go and you work somewhere for free, and that's your cook's interview.
Okay.
So like I did do that for Morimoto.
Oh.
When he had his restaurant here, and that was right before that closed.
Okay.
And just like it was just cool to even be in there, and just see the inspiration, see how the kitchen works. There was one chef, he made it was like a Japanese style restaurant, and it was like sushi and like the way it was plated, and like just I was like, what was the inspiration behind this? Because you could just tell like how it was plated, and I was like, what was the inspiration? He was I was eating a bowl of Frosted Flakes.
What?
Like, I was like, are you kidding me? Like, in the way it was it was like tiger's milk. So it was like a coconut milk and like turmeric and cayenne. And like, that was the sauce. That was the sauce for the suit. That was the sauce for the fish. And he shaved some garlic really thin.
Right.
And fried it till it was nice and crispy. And he put that as the garnish. And he was like, I was just eating a bowl of Frosted Flakes one day. And I was like, oh my God, you're crazy.
A bowl of Frosted Flakes being an inspiration.
And tried to make the food crunchy like the Frosted Flakes.
But it was good though. It slapped. I was like, you did your big one with this. Cause
I guess that's how it been working.
Well, hey, there it is.
He did his big one. I was like, yo, you're insane. But,
Ingenuity at its best.
Well, sounded like well, I ain't gonna say what it sounded like he partook in, but we gonna leave that be. Y'all use y'all imagination.
Right.
Hey, but yeah, I'm with you, Laro. Hey, I don't know if I could be that creative. Right.
Oh, I want to know.
Jade, I should have been like, you gotta bring gifts.
You know what? Next time I'll bring some gifts.
Gotcha.
Next time I'll bring some gifts.
She's gonna bring to go.
I'm gonna bring some to go. Like, here y'all go.
No, I'm playing. You had another question?
Let's jump into heartbreak.
I didn't even pull it up. That's why I asked.
Oh,
that's why I asked.
All
right. Breaking my heart.
Yes, breaking my heart.
All right. So breaking my heart. Ooh, man. I wrote this. I ain't gonna say when I wrote it. But this is like my favorite song that I've ever written to date. Because I got some good songs, but like I remember where the point in life I was when I wrote this song. Every time I play this with my band, or play this, live, it's just like I feel this in my soul, So this is like my hands down my favorite song that I've written.
All right, so we know "Breaking My Heart" is one of your favorites. What is your top 5? Well, your top 4, since you already gave us one. No particular order.
Of her own song?
Yes.
I was gonna ask that same question, but for something else. But go ahead.
It'll have to be "Breaking My Heart," "Cuffing Season," "Loose Squares,"
okay,
and "Motivate."
Okay.
Okay, I'm glad she put Motivate off in there.
Oh man, Motivate is like my testimony.
What was that 4 to 1 or 1 to 4?
That was just all 4.
Okay. No particular order.
No particular order. Well, Breaking My Heart is 1.
Okay.
Like Breaking My Heart is number 1, but
Okay.
no particular order.
And I didn't want to cut you off. I feel like I just cut you off. But no, I was gonna say, so who, if you could pull like a top 4 artists, you know, that you kind of feel like you kind of resonate with, who would that be?
It would be James Brown.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
I really just pulled like James Brown was that dude. And I study the greats. Like I really I'm a student of music.
Okay.
I'm a student of like how things are done. And James Brown, if you pay attention, he didn't read music. You can tell he was producing on the spot. Like you can hear it in some of the recordings. He was like, I need it in D. I need it in D, like looking at his band, like play the shit, you know. I'm sorry. Just like play it, you know. So like James Brown for sure. Prince, Michael Jackson, of course.
She got all the greats.
Like I'm a student of music. I'm a student of the greats. Anything from the 70s, like the Emotions, the Commodores. I was listening, like I maybe I'm weird, maybe it's me, but I was listening to Loggins and Messina the other day. I listened to a little bit of everything, you know. I've listened lately. I've been listening to a lot of like Tame Impala.
Okay.
There's a I don't know. I guess she'd be house, but I believe she's a Korean artist. Her name is Peggy Goo. She's dope.
You put me up on some
Yeah.
There's like another chill artist I listen to. His name is Kowloon with a K. Kowloon, and he's dope. So like my music palette is all over the place. And then if I had to like tie it all together, my favorite artist right now, who's just like his performance, his live performance, no matter what he does, you know, he like zones in and out of it, and it's like it's always tight. It's T.I.
Oh, okay. I like how you just rounded that off.
Yeah.
Touch
Put a little trap gangster.
Yeah. So like T.I., like just him with some live instruments. Like if you just watch it, it's just like magical.
It's dope. Yeah,
it's so tight.
Like, a lot of them from that era is. So if you
yeah.
listen to some T.I., some Jeezy, to a live band,
yeah.
Let me tell you, I like how both of them perform with the orchestra.
Yes.
When I say dope, I'm gonna tell you something about me, and most people probably look at me and be like, "Man, D, you don't like opera?" Oh, yes, I do.
Let me find out.
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I will buy. Look, I will buy an opera ticket in a minute and an orchestra ticket. I don't care who goes with me. I'm gonna go enjoy
Next
this.
time you find one, I'm going with you.
Bet.
I gotta experience this.
Y'all heard it. Jade, you heard it. Laro, I'm gonna hold you to your word.
Okay.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with the opera. I'll tell you that. Like,
So
you can pull
I
inspiration from that.
I like doing different things like that, but going to an opera or orchestra is something that I've never done. Like I used to like to go to the different museums and art galleries and things like that, contemporary art museums. You know, I like to do little things like that when I'm on some, you know, some different, you know, I'm trying to be on some chill stuff, but orchestra and an opera.
Yes.
Yeah.
I gotta check that off the list.
Yes, you do. You do. You definitely do. While we on this subject, have you been into any other Broadway plays here in Chicago?
I can't say that I have. Have I seen some? Yes, I've never been to one personally.
Okay.
Laro, yes, you got to get you out there.
I got to get out there.
We got to figure out how to do some workshops. Come on. Come on. We got to figure out how to do some workshops.
I got to get a artistic workshop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like you don't know where you could pull your inspiration. You might find your next sample. You know
you never know. You never know.
And the opera always gives student discounts. So
that part.
Yes.
That part.
Now.
All right, so
go ahead.
When it comes to Breaking My Heart,
She was ready.
It's two versions. It's two versions. You can listen to the original version with Young Silky, or you can listen to the latest version that I redid last year.
Oh, wait. There's a later version?
Yes, with Taylor. So go to
Taylor.
that. Yes,
Shout
go
out
to that one.
Taylor. Shout out Taylor. Shout out Taylor.
Featuring Taylor, right
Yeah,
here.
Taylor. Is it Shanae?
Shane.
Yeah. Sorry about that, Taylor.
This one right here.
Yes.
Shout out
All
Milk
right.
Junk. Shout out to Milk Junk.
All right, so whenever you're ready, we're gonna
All right. So this is Breaking My Heart live, the latest version. If y'all want, you don't want to hear the old version, original version, that's up there too. With Young Silky. Shout out to Young Silky.
There go El Capo. Shout out El Capo.
Shout out, Cap.
All right. So without further ado, here's Breaking My Heart live.
There you go again, breaking my heart. There you go again, turn me apart. There you go again, breaking my heart. There you go again, again. There you go again, breaking my heart. There you go again, turn me apart. There you go again, breaking my heart. There you go again. There you go again. There you go again, breaking my heart. There you go again, turn me apart. There you go again, breaking my heart. There you go again. Yo, now why you got to go and do that, love, huh? Yo, she swears up and down that I don't love her, because if I did, I wouldn't have talked to her. When I say her, I mean talking to another, but I claim my mission to stay right here and fix it, cause I'm far from perfect, and if I am, I missed it. Band-aids and kisses, flowers for the misses, huh? Guess what? Yo, sorry is overrated, and suckers align, waiting, they praying for your demise. In your face, they smile, hoping, praying, and wishing she walks out that door, huh? Crying and yelling, screaming, coming back no more. You better get this hit together before she get ghost. I got to get this hit together, cause no, you can't go. I got to get this hit together before you get ghost, 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 ghost. And there you go. There you go again, breaking my heart. There you go again, tear me apart. There you go again, breaking my heart. There you go again. Yeah. You can be the sun to my moon, MF to my doom, the J to my Dilla, Yasin to my Bay. Sorry is overrated, so I did not say it. Yo, baby, ha, it's you that I need. It's your love that I bleed from boys to men bend the knee, and then my pride stands tall. When you piss me off, I can't punch you off. Though when things is messed up, it's like who do I call? Boom, yo, there you are, and I've been thinking, thinking all day. Cussing, fussing, fighting, all the fingers hard. Should we try to go, or should we try to stay? I don't know. Hold up. Wait a minute, I've been thinking all day. Cussing, fussing, fighting, all the fingers hard. Should we try to go, love, or should we try to stay? I don't know when there you go again. There you go again, breaking my heart. There you go again, tear me apart. There you go again, breaking my heart. There you go again, again. There you go. I said, there you go again. My heart. I promise that I love you, I'ma love you till the end. There go. And there you go, and there you go, and there you go again. There you go. I promise that I love you, I'ma love you to the end. There you go, and there you go, and there you go again. There you go. I promise that I love you, I'ma love you to the end. And there you go, and there you go, and there you go again. In my heart, there you go. I promise that I love you, I'ma love you to the end. There you go. And there you go, and there you go, and there you go again. In my heart, there you go. I promise that I love you, I'ma love you to the end. There you go. And there you go, and there you go, and there you go again. In my heart, there you go. I promise that I love you, I'ma love you to the end. Apart. There you go. And there you go, and there you go, and there you go again. In my heart, there you go. I promise that I love you, I'ma love you to the end. I said, there you go, and there you go, and there you go again. There you go. I promise that I love you, I'ma love you to the end. There you go. And there you go, and there you go, and there you go again. There you go. I promise that I love you, I'ma love you to the end. Tearing me apart. And there you go, and there you go, and there you go again. In my heart, I promise that I love you, I'ma love you to the end.
Yo, so
Hey,
And I stand corrected. That was Taylor Shanae. My bad. I think I said Shane earlier, but yeah, no, it's Taylor Shanae.
shout out Taylor Shanae
Yes.
on that one, and shout out to Young Silky too.
Shout out to Young Silky.
I'm gonna listen to that version later on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got some songs I gotta listen to. You done gave me some homework.
Oh man, homework. Homework
Nah.
is crazy.
Before we get up out of here, is it? First of all, Jay, let the people know where they can find you
You can
and they
find
can
me
follow you.
everywhere at Jade the Ivy. It's trademarked. I own my name. So everywhere at Jade the Ivy. Jade the Ivy.
Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom of the screen. J the Ivy. JADETHE IVY.
There you go. Is there? I know we about to get up out of here, but is there a story behind that name? Like, what? How did that name come about?
I remember when I was first like just getting myself together as an artist, and my mentor at the time, he was like, "What you thinking?" Because like I started off doing photography, and then I came across a studio. Everybody needed pictures, and under my photography name was Jade Ivy, and I was like, you know, go with my photography name. I'm an artist, Jade Ivy, and he was like, "You don't want to put nothing else in that?" I was like, "I'll think about it." And then I came back and I was like, "It's gonna be Jade the Ivy." And that's what it is. Jade the Ivy is rooted in growth. Jade the Ivy is always evolving. Jade the Ivy is always growing. So yeah,
Okay.
Jade the Ivy.
Okay.
That
There
is.
you go, man. That's something to leave with right there.
Yes. I want to say thank you, Jade.
Man, thank you guys so much for having me. I
You're
really
welcome.
appreciate
It was
it.
a pleasure.
Thank you for having me out. I can't wait to come back.
Look, you just turned me on musically, artistically, all of that. You just put me on to some new things.
Man,
Look,
thank you.
look, I don't want to be like, I come in here, it's a whole folder. Jade the Ivy.
No.
I'm like, man, we got her whole catalog. She been holding on at the studio that she been sitting on. I called the producer and I had him send me that stuff. We can be
Man.
No, but for real, Jay, thank you for coming by. We definitely gonna have you on again. That's if Laro don't decide to snatch you up and be like, hey, we doing an exclusive.
Hey,
we might need to do an exclusive.
Who
Jay,
knows?
Hey,
I ain't even gonna lie.
I'm open.
You got a lot to talk about. I see.
I'm open.
We just gotta let her know in advance because she's coming from Kankakee.
Oh yeah.
And then she be booked.
Just let me know in advance. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you, we've been working for like, what is it, Jay? Well, trying to get her on my podcast.
Yes, over some years.
Over some years that we've known each other and been working. But trying to get her on my podcast for like a year, it's been hectic. Because it's like when I have open availability, D, I got a catering event. D, I ain't gonna stand between you and your money. That's one thing I'm not gonna do. Go make your money. So it was like to get her on here, because I'm not even gonna lie, I wanted to bring her on the show last month, but she was like, nope, let's try to shoot for May. Say no more.
Yeah, so thank you for having me. I appreciate it though, for real.
It was definitely a pleasure. I'm great meeting you today, man. The music is so dope. You got me ready to go and put something else new on. And beat here and my machine and get going. Hey, Dorsey, can you can you send me your information? I need to send it something.
Exactly.
You got me ready to work. That's all I'm trying to say.
Shout out Jay Lyric out there.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Now, this has been your girl, Miss Shadi.
Your boy Laro De Niro.
Jay the Ivy. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
So much. Nah, like you've been like a pillar in this music community in here in Chicago.
Yes, you have.
So I want to say thank you. And I want to give you your
Don't
flowers.
you start with them sound effects.
I can't do it. You had to see. I can't do it.
No, girl, you've been a pillar and like you've given so much to the artists here in Chicago. So I want to say thank you.
Thank you.
I want to say thank you.
For some years. We're not gonna say how many.
We ain't gonna say how many years.
Put that out there.
No, look, put it like this. Put it like this. Jade, Holly D, Just PK, and Armani K. When I say I'm locked with him, I'm locked with him. And we gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
Okay. We gonna leave it at that. Them the ones that I got a solid foundation with.
Okay.
You know,
That's
so
like home.
That's home.
Okay.
Yes. They've been doing their thing. So I got to see them grow. And when I say you might see all 32s. That's because I got to see them evolve and I love it. And I'm very, very proud of them. So thank you, because whether y'all know it or not, y'all artists keep me going. Y'all keep me going. And Laro over here, you know, he pushing me. He go forth, D. Go forth.
You keep pushing.
We're pushing each other. Yeah. I can't say that enough.
Yes.
We pushing each other.
Yes. So I appreciate you. Thank you. Laro, thank you.
Hey, I'm here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank
for
you
allowing us to have you on the show. There's a lot of thank yous going around.
A lot of
Look, thank you for having me. Okay, seriously. So.
You're welcome. So this is your girl, Miss Shadi, for the Underground Radio Show on Windy City Underground. Your music,
your station.
There it is. Until next time, be easy.
WindyCityUnderground.com. Your music, your station.